hope. I mean, just hearing these stories from Drexel, it really brings the point home. Maureen, thank you so much for your storytelling. I'm going to bring in the mayor of Drexel right now, Mayor Anthony Dennis, and there's so much, I mean, just to pick up from where Maureen just left off, of the history of Drexel and kind of where we go from here. So Grow with Drexel is kind of the hashtag that I know people use around here. What does that mean for you?
Well, it's an organization that is probably like just a little bit over a year old. They have come in and asked us as a town to help them, or they're here to help us take care of the town and bring it back, bring things back to the town. It's been a great partnership with them. We've co-sponsored some events. We had a concert, bluegrass concert downtown with vendors and everything, and we've had a karaoke night down there, and we're having another karaoke night. And in November, we are getting to get together with them in churches, and we're going to have what is called a one table.
Okay.
And what it is, we're going to shut off Main Street and put a table down through there, and anybody, homeless people, anybody in Burke County that does not get a meal that day, we will be serving. It won't cost them anything. They just show up and sit down at the table, and we serve them and eat them.
And you really feel that energy and that spirit of growth here, even with us being here on the front porch rocking in these rocking chairs. People from the town have come by just to be able to say hi. And one of the things I want to highlight is the mural that we showed our viewers is such a big part. It came here a couple months ago, brand new, and it really talks about the history and shows the history. You see the Ferris wheel. Tell me a little bit about the mural from your words.
Well, the mural is a history of Drexel. It has the Ferris wheel, which represents the fair of Drexel. It has a water tower, which is a part of the Drexel plant. It also shows the railroad. We have the railroad track. That's a big part. And it's just a history of what's going on in Drexel. And it was done by a local artist.
Okay.
And it was, matter of fact, it's not been there but since June.
Right, June of this year.
Yeah, June of this year.
I do have to get this in. So as one of the treats here for our Queen City News team, her name is Zoe, a little girl named Zoe, who happens to be out here. She's on the other side of the camera. And she was drawing the mural. And somebody saw that she was drawing the mural. And so they took that drawing and they put it on a T-shirt. And that just kind of really talks about the spirit of what we see here in Drexel when you see these kinds of the images and how that mural has touched so many people's lives here in Drexel.
Just in a short time.
Just in a short time. We do have to highlight, though, for some people who do know about Drexel, or the 20,000 people who come here every year for the Drexel Fair.
Yes.
And I was surprised to learn how many people, you said in a week's time. Interesting thing with the Drexel Fair is it's free.
Yes, it's the only, as far as we know, it's the only free agricultural fair in North Carolina. Free admission to get into the fair.
For a whole week, and this happens the later part of August?
Mid to late August is when it happens.
Yeah.
So,
So now that you see this spirit and this energy kind of, it's reunited or reignited, I should say, here in the community, how does it make you feel as mayor?
Oh, it makes me feel great. It makes me feel wonderful. I feel like I'm in this seat in the right time. You know, like I say, the Drexel furniture went away, but here towards the end of the year, we are getting the process. We are close to grading the site and getting some new industries to come in. We're in the process of doing that now, and we hope to have the ground leveled and a cement platform down, and because we have a few places that is interested in Drexel, to have that. So that's a 100-acre site, and that's a big heart. That's the heart of Drexel.
Yeah,
it goes, we go.
And that's just a great way to be able to wrap it up. Mayor Anthony Dennis, we appreciate the heart of Drexel, and that's exactly what we're talking about. So Morgan, as I send it back to you, I know that there's some heavy hearts in Cleveland County right now, and some news that's coming out.